Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, collectors of all ages, it is AussieVerse, and we are back. This is your home of comics, movies, music, wrestling, and probably a few other weird things. I am OmniBeau, joined by the Sheriff around these parts, the Sharif, and Byron Zemo. How are you guys?
Yeah, good, sir.
Doing well.
Anybody else out there that wants to join and vote along with us, click the StreamYard link. Join us now. We do want to give a massive shout out to our 4 lifers. These are our paid members that have every chance of coming on this show whenever they want, just because of the little bit of coin that they do spend and make the show that much better. If you want to be a 4 lifer, click the link. And if you just want to help AussieVerse in any other way, the best way is to subscribe to the channel, liking the videos, commenting, sharing, and all that other good stuff. We are proudly sponsored by Comic Book Aru, but tonight is all about the CBC Awards. For those that do not know, this is the annual event that started about 4, maybe 5 years ago now by Brian LCS. Go check out his own channel because he has a lot of great content himself. He's the mastermind behind this. Although now he has created the CBC Awards separate YouTube channel as well. So go subscribe to that. This is the, Oscars, Emmys, Logies, ARIA Awards, something,
big
one
ones.
of those for YouTube. And AussieVerse has been around for 3 years now, and we have been lucky enough to be finalists not just last year, but also this year in 2 different categories. So we're very, very excited for that. And this is the first time that we've decided to do our voting live. I've always been a little hesitant to do that in the past because, you know, you don't want people cracking the shits or having comments or whatever. But you know what, man? Screw it.
We're always open to engage. If you don't agree, if you think we should have gone another way, just let us know.
That's right. That's right. So if you have not heard about these awards and it's the first time you are hearing about them, go look up CBC Awards, look for this logo and vote now. Even if it's not going to be for AussieVerse, why wouldn't it be? But even if it's not going to be for AussieVerse, still participate and let's make this thing grow because Brian has put a lot of work into it. And not only that, but he's actually had a committee the last couple of years at least, or maybe it's just this year. I don't know. But I'm on the committee for this year. So it's been a very group effort into how the awards have sort of changed a little with the categories or the way we do things, right? I don't know if I'll be on the committee every year, but we certainly are this year. And AussieVerse are also a sponsor for CBC Awards, which is a first for us as well. Luckily enough, though, that has nothing to do with the voting because, it's all out there for people to do themselves. And Brian's the only one that gets the answers, I think. Yeah. Vanders, thank you very much for joining us, dude. Really appreciate it. All right, let's do it. We are all logged in to the CBC Awards, correct?
Yeah. We are, man. I've got mine on the second screen.
I'll just say a disclaimer. I don't think I've watched any of these people, so I'm going to just follow what you guys do.
Well, there's a lot of channels that I don't know as well, so it's going to be a little interesting. You know, I mean, there's obviously
we'll go by what sounds the coolest.
What sounds the coolest? Well, look, You have the right to vote how you want, Byron. Same with you, Sharif. We can only share one screen, so I'm going to be sharing mine. But let's get going. Vote here. I need to. It opened up a new tab. Apologies. One sec.
So if you've never gone to vote, there are different categories for all the nominees, which we will go through a little later once we get on this.
I'm just changing the account from Aussie Omnibus to my personal. One sec. Because
So I've not seen this year's list yet. But what happened last year was there are about 3 categories. New channels up to 499 subscribers, and then you got 500 to 999, and then 1,000 and beyond. I think there might be one more bigger than that. So if it's anything similar like last year, we're going to see this year.
Yeah, and it is very similar when it comes to the committee and changes and all that. It was really more of just discussions around how to streamline things, how to make things fun, how to make things better, how to get the word out there. You know, it was all positive stuff. So hopefully this year, and like every year, it just gets better and better, because, you know, you do hear some negative feedback, but which is fair enough. You do need to hear feedback to make it better. So when I say negative, I don't mean, you know, negative. I mean just some critiquing, you know. But yeah, I have now logged in from my personal email account. We're going to choose that one. My name is Beau Roth. Do I produce my own original comic book content on YouTube? That is an absolutely hell yes.
Do we say yes to that?
Well, yeah, because you are right now.
All right, good. Maybe we'll get our own nominations, Sharif. Me and you.
Yeah, why not?
Hey, well, look, that's why you've got to, you know, so this is the finalist voting, right? Before it was just voting for anybody. So
the nominations.
This is your opportunity during that time to promote yourself and get your name out there, and AussieVerse. And, you know, Steve did his big bald head for one of them. And I'm voting for everyone but AussieVerse. Oh, well, that's not nice.
Get out.
All right. So the first one is the best comic book show and or ongoing series. This is for the emerging channel tier under 499 subscribers for up-and-coming creators. So Darth Lopez, I have heard about, but I have not seen Bagged and Unfiltered. The FAQs project, I've never heard of them either. Hall Yeah Comics, I have heard of. I admit, but I do not know the FOMO Squad show. Sector 2815, I have heard of as well. But again, I don't know Guess That. Oh, wait a minute. No, I do know Guess That Key. I do know Guess That Key, actually. And then we have, Son of Crom. I like Son of Crom. He's a good guy. Midnight with Monsters. Yes, I have seen that. So, okay. What are your thoughts, Sharif and Byron?
Unlike you, I don't think I've heard any of these channels or these shows, but just based on the content that is listed there, I am inclined towards the creator interviews. I find those ones quite interesting.
So you're going to vote for the FAQs project?
Yeah.
All right, Byron.
To me, well, they're emerging, so I don't really see how they could. I'm just guessing with creator interviews, it's very like unknown, lesser known interviews or people being interviewed. So
no, not necessarily. It's a lot easier to get interviews in America than.
True. I have to remember these are all Americans. Yeah, true.
Not necessarily either, actually. No, because we're in it. I know there's some English channels in there, so it might not be American. I'm just.
Do not listen to me. I'm chatting shit, guys. But for me, I think FOMO Squad, just because that's like the one thing I think most people in our hobby have in common, have that ability to feel FOMO. And it
Fair
seems
enough.
like the one that will actually talk about, collected editions.
Okay. I'm going to go with Son of Crom for this one because I've probably watched more of his content than anyone else's here.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Next up, we have the best informative content. This is guides, deep dives, history, and analysis. Again, for emerging channel tiers under $4.99 subscribers for up-and-coming creators. We have Chonko Comics and Nerd Culture. Do not know. Comic Mike. Do not know. Heroes for Hire Comic Club. Of course, I know Matty. I love Matty. I've been on the show a few times. He's been on our show a few times. So obviously, I'm going to be voting for Heroes for Hire. And then we have the FAQs Project and Up and Adam Comics, who I don't know as well.
That's a play on words, Up and Adam.
It is, yeah.
Definitely sim for me. If not for anything else, just support your mates, man.
Fair enough, Byron.
I will vote for Heroes for Hire. No. Heroes for Hire.
Do you know who he is?
Nah.
It's Matty. Matty with the hardcore accent, man. Hey, man, it's Matty. I'm not even going to try and impersonate him.
He's the one who keeps changing the faces on the.
No, that's a different Matt. That's a different Matt. Yeah, that's a different Matt. This is Matt from somewhere in the. I don't know. You know what? If it was just us talking, I'd guess where he was from, but I don't want to I don't want to sound like an idiot and say he's from this state and he's like miles away from that state. But anyway, I bet you if I showed you his face, you'd know who he is. He's on Mad Spidey a lot as well on the on Mad Spidey's Outback.
Oh, that Matt. Okay.
That Matt.
Right. Yeah, I've watched Spidey. I've seen his guests.
Moving on, this is still for the emerging channel tier under $4.99 subscribers for up-and-coming creators. This time it is the best entertaining content, whether it be hauls, unboxings, reviews, reaction videos, games, and skits. Okay. So, we have Casino Comics, Chonko Comics and Nerd Culture, Heroes for Hire Comic Club again, Side Quest Comics, and Swagger.
Other than Heroes, I've not heard any of these channels, so it's a little hard.
Yep. I'm not gonna lie. I'm really trying to remember a couple of these guys like Swagdar and stuff, but I just don't know if I'm making that up in my head. It is just Heroes for Hire. That's the only one I know.
I think that's a safe vote.
Okay.
Apologies if the other ones see this and we don't want to give them a really fair chance, but it is what it is.
Well, look, chances are they don't know AussieVerse anyway.
True. That is true.
I wouldn't be too.
Hey, no, you've been on the top boss Omar's show, all right? You're already up there.
It does not make me a famous man. Trust me, it does not.
I think once you appear on Near Mint, everyone's recognizing you outside.
All right. Well, you're good for my ego, but that's not reality. All right. This is again still under $4.99 subscribers. Emerging channel tier, the most engaging host. The host that either excels at interviews, hosts at auctions, and or guest engagement. We have Hall Comics, Long Box Punk, Psychotronic Squirt Gun, Aaron specifically, Side Quest Comics, and the FAQs Project. Byron, we're starting with you.
Yeah, I don't know who any of these people are. For me, engaging, fun. Which one has the coolest name? Probably Psychotronic Squirt Gun. So I'm gonna just. That one just sounds ridiculous, so I'm gonna just pick that one. And they have the same name as Aaron Mack.
It is hard to fight your logic there. I got to admit. Sharif.
and that's why I agree with Byron.
You're gonna go psychotronic squirt gun as well.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
All right. I'm gonna go with Hall Yeah Comics just because I do know the name, and that's the only one. So I'm not choosing it just because I know the name, but my thought process is because I do know the name, they're either somebody that I've spoken to or a friend of, and I've just got no idea that they're Hell Yeah Comics.
yeah.
Or two, they're in a community of the same like friends that I have. So why not vote for somebody that's in that group? You know, hopefully they feel the same when they see AussieVerse and other channels that they don't know. All right.
Moving on.
We are still with the under 499 subscribers for up and coming creators. This is the best new channel or creator, and this channel must be under a year old. We have the AWO Comics, Chonko Comics and Nerd Culture, Dan's Comic Corner, Darth Lopez, and Up and Adam Comics. I'm going to go with
Up and Adam.
Darth Lopez because I do know Darth, just not personally, but I do know Darth. So yeah, I'm going to go for him.
I'm going to go Up and Adam because I think it's a pretty catchy name. And they've been nominated for a few others. So it shows that they've probably got really good talent to make it this far in a few categories. So, yeah.
I think the same reasoning for Chonko as well. So I'm going for Chonko.
Chonko, okay. All right, now we are moving on from the under 499 subscribers to the 500 to 999. This is the category that AussieVerse was in last year. I don't know if it was best comic book show, but that sub count. So this one is the best comic book show or best ongoing series for the mid-tier channel subscribers, 500 to 999 subscribers. This is for growing creators making a strong impact. We have Comic Book Church, Bleecker Street Comics, who I do know, kicking it with K-pop junkie, who I do know well as well. Monday Night Raw Books, Cuppa Comics, I do not know, but I love the play on Monday Night Raw. And Sunday Comic Book Hangover Show, Hall Yeah Comics and Lettuce Comics together with their show, and weekly comic wrap up from Black Crown Comics. Sharif.
I think I have seen one or two of our K-pop junkies videos, and it might just be kicking it with K-pop. I do remember enjoying watching it, so they've got my vote.
Alrighty. Byron.
I'm pretty anti K-pop, so anything but that.
I'll let you know. She has nothing to do with K-pop.
Actually, nothing to do. Oh,
yeah.
It's back into consideration. Well, I think I'm gonna go with Comic Book Church because books are religion and life. Comic books are God, and yeah.
Bleeker's a really nice guy too, man. So that's a good vote. For me, it's going to be going down to Bleecker or K-pop. I do watch K-pop more than Bleecker, so I'm going to go K-pop. Next up, we have the best live stream for live streamed content. This is for the mid-tier channel, 500 to 999 subscribers. This is for growing creators making a strong impact. We have Bleecker Street again with the Comic Book Church, K-pop junkie again with Kicking It with K-pop. We have Old Wolf 65 with Old Wolf's Thursday night NCBD train wreck, and Hall, and Lettuce team up for Sunday comic book hangover show, and Matt likes comics, the Sunday Superman show. Sharif.
Anyone who's got Superman for the show, it's got my vote.
I have to agree with Sharif. I feel like I have heard of Matt Likes Comics. I don't know where, I don't know how, but yeah, I'm gonna vote for that one.
Fair enough. To be fair, I watched K-pop Demon Hunters today. I don't usually double in that, but I heard it was good, and from what I heard, I was not right, mate. It is fantastic. I can't believe how good. Do you know it is also now Netflix most watched movie ever, or something like that? Some record, like
I haven't watched this one yet. It just came out of nowhere, and everyone's saying it's the best movie, and I'm like, where is this random animated K-pop movie coming from that's got everyone loving it?
Dude, it's animated, it's K-pop, and it's Demon Hunters. What else do you need to know?
I might have to give it a watch.
Okay, so for me, again, it goes down to Bleecker and K-pop. So I voted for the best comic book show, best ongoing series. Okay, this one is the best live stream. Okay. Well, I don't think I've ever caught Bleecker live unless we've shared the screen once or twice. I have seen plenty of K-pop's live streams, so I'm going to be going with her again. Next up, we have the best informative content. This is guides, deep dives, history and analysis, mid-tier channels, 500 to 999 subscribers for growing creators making a strong impact. We have Black Crown Comics, the weekly comic wrap-up, Josh's Comics, K-pop again, and Matt Likes Comics coming one more time, and this time coming for the first time travel comics. Byron.
So this is for informative content. Time travel, I feel like since they can go back in time and see comics when they come out, and like I think they'd be able to provide the best history since they've know everything due to this time travel ability that they have. So I'm gonna go with that one.
Is it weird that I feel bad voting for K-pop so many times? Like, why am I feeling bad about it? I feel like I should be spreading.
I don't think you should feel bad. Like,
yeah, why should you?
It's like at the Oscars when a movie gets nominated in 3 categories and people vote for all of them. Like,
I like K-pop. What can I say? I think she's a great host, great person, and great show. All right, Sharif, did you say yours?
Not yet, but I think I'm going with Matt. I don't think I did Matt before. I'm just having a quick look. No, yeah, I'm going with Matt this time around. I think I skipped him before.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm trying to do someone new each one.
This time we have the best entertaining content, whether it be hauls, unboxings, reviews, reaction videos, games, and skits. This is for the mid-tier channels, 500 to 999 subscribers. This is Dope Comics, Free Key Louie, Higgy Pop Comics, Just Your Average Geeks, and Matt Likes Comics. Sharif, we're going with you. Thank you.
Dope. That's slang for good. Let's go dope.
Okay. Okay. Byron.
Since I'm trying to be different from Sharif, Just Your Average Geeks.
Okay. I am 100% going for Free Key Louie. This guy is absolutely hilarious, and I love watching him.
I'm pulling him up on this next screen.
I've been saying, I said last year, Free Key Louie or Whack Comics should be winning the most comedic channels easily. All right. Most engaging host. Same with the excelling at interviews, hosting auctions, and or guest engagement. This is for mid-tier channels, 500 to 999. We have Black Crown Comics, Dope Comics, K-Pop Junkie, Lettuce Comics, and Paul in the 619.
Other than K-pop, the others I'm not familiar with. Just gotta be honest.
All right, I'm gonna, bro. How entertaining or engaging is K-pop?
I think she's very good. I mean, yeah, dude, I don't know how to verbalize that. You know, I think she's entertaining, she's funny, she's real. Not to say that everybody else in these categories isn't. I just don't know them.
Yeah. All right, I will finally vote for K-pop.
Oh my god!
What?
Mitch says dope.
So I've got two screens, right? I've moved my cursor onto this shared screen, and I tried to click when it's your screen, bro. I just wondering when doesn't it register? No, it's supposed to be on my screen.
Fair enough. Next time, also try putting white out on the words that you type. Next up, we have. Oh, okay. Now we're going. Yeah, okay. We've gone to the next categories now. We have the best comic book show. This is for best ongoing series or format, and this is categorized as the major channels, 1,000 to 2,000 subscribers. The first time AussieVerse is allowed to be in this description. This is now for established creators with a larger audience and influence. We have Mon Comics with the Big Five Live. We have the immortal Biggie Shack with Collector Club. We have AussieVerse with FOC Weekly. Council of Comics, New Keys and Hot Comics, and Kingdom of Nerds on the hunt. So we're obviously all going AussieVerse here. I mean, let's just be real.
Wait, we need to talk about this. This is a one that we need to discuss. I think I might go for Immortal Biggie Shack. Joking. I'm not trying to get banned from the show. I will pick AussieVerse. I've got the gun behind the screen pointed at me off screen.
Look, to be fair, Mon Comics is actually really, really good. I know Mon a little bit, and he's a very, very kind individual. So all the support in the world for Mon. The Immortal Biggie Shack, don't know very well at all. The Council of Comics, one of their members is Cliff from Cliff on Comics. So that's always good stuff as well. And Kingdom of Nerds, I've heard some good stuff about too.
But AussieVerse has Bo, yeah. Sharif, yeah. Steve, yeah. And then me, yeah. So 3 out of 4 good hosts. That's all you really need. And yeah.
All right. Next up, we have the best live stream. I'm upset. We didn't make this one. For live stream content, this is for major channels, 1,000 to 2,000 subscribers, for established creators with a larger audience and influence. Again, we have the immortal Biggie Shack with the Collector Club, the Codex Station for Comics Unleashed, 22 Comics for Keep Calm and Collect, Mad Spidey, our boy from Spidey's Outback, and again, the Council of Comics. Now, I could sit here and say some things about individuals, but I'm not even going to waste your time because it is always and forever going to be Mad Spidey, baby.
I enjoyed watching the
Millionaire?
Who Wants to Be a Millionaire? Yeah.
Yeah.
When's my one?
Very committed individual, getting up every single Sunday and doing Mad Spidey's Outback, which that intro was done by Freaky Louie. Mad Spidey's Outback. Very good. Very good. Next up, we have the best informative content. This is guides, deep dives, history, and analysis. Channels 1,000 to 2,000 subscribers for established creators and larger audience and influence. We have Anachronic Comics, Dr. Doom's Fan Club, Kingdom of Nerds, The Codex Station, and Uncanny Derek Comics. Sharif.
How do you even choose when you have no knowledge of them? I'm just gonna go based on the name. Doom.
Yes.
Are you doing that as well, Byron?
Yeah. A big
Right.
Doctor Doom fan. He should rule the world, and yeah.
Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. I'm going to go with Anachronic Comics. He's got some good stuff. Moving on, we have the best entertaining content. Hauls, unboxings, reviews, reaction videos, games, and skits. This is for 1,000 to 2,000 subscribers, and we didn't make this one either. Kingdom
Bro,
of Nerds.
we didn't release my reviews in time for this.
Hopefully next year. This is
Next
the other
year.
comic show, Kingdom of Nerds, the Codex Station, the Council of Comics, the Otaku Mike comic reviews, and Huda Comics. I'm going to go with
Who that?
the Council of Comics
Damn.
for this one.
Yeah, I was thinking the same thing before you mentioned it as well.
I haven't watched them, but I will follow the pack.
All right, moving
I
on.
need to watch more. Jesus.
Most engaging host. This is the host that
fuck is
excels
this?
at interviews, hosting auctions, and or guest engagement. This is for
Go
1,000
Cliff!
to 2,000 subscribers.
Yeah, go Cliff.
We have Brucifer from the Kingdom of Nerds, Cliff from Cliff on Comics, myself from AussieVerse, Sal the Slab Guy, the Code X Station, and the Immortal Biggie Shaq. Byron.
Yeah. Anyone
vote
but Bo. Cliff.
Hey man,
Jokey, the gun is locked and loaded, pointing at me. I'm picking Bo. All right, chill.
Sure.
Dude, like I said in the first category, you gotta support your bros. So let's go, Cliff.
Can I vote for myself?
Friendly fire.
You know you've got my vote, man.
All right, now we have the biggest channel supporter. This is those blue wrenches, those people that get trusted by the creator to monitor their chats, add links, and delete comments and all sorts of things. Or it can just be a straight up fan or an overall supporter. But most importantly, it is a non-creator. We have my brother from another mother, James Abel. We have another guy who I think very, very fondly of as well, an absolute gentleman as well, JSS Brooklyn. We have Richard Westfeld, who again is actually a really, really cool guy too. So it's a bit tricky now, but I've got to admit, I'm sorry, the Jackson Roy Kirk, I'm not sure who that is, but definitely the top three, fantastic people. For myself, I am sorry, JSS and Richard, but I've got to back my boy because I've been shouting his name the whole time, trying to get him on there, and he got there. And not only did he get there, but he got to the finalists. So I want James to win.
Same.
Yeah, I'm gonna vote James. I've seen him in our chats. He's in our Messenger Facebook group chat. Very cool guy. But he's American, so he loses a point in my book.
Sharif.
I mean, as far as I'm concerned, only one name gets my vote, and it's James.
Hey, JSS pops in our chat a bit, man. He does. Just letting you know that. But
yes,
James has actually created a lot of things for us. So,
Yeah.
and it's not just our channel as well, man. He helps out so much with Near Mint Condition, so much with OmniDog's Vault, and I'm sure a couple of other channels as well.
I did see him in the chat on a live stream on Near Mint, so
Thanks for confirming that, Byron.
yeah, I will back it up. It's true. You're not lying.
This is a category I hope to win one day, but I think I'm going to be fighting forever against SingleIssue Steve. This is the fun category, the one that's really not taken that seriously, but it's fun to have. And it is the best on-screen presence. And when we say presence, we mean specifically best hands, mustache, facial hair, or
Hands. Well, where the fuck's Steve? I'm not voting for anyone.
Steve didn't
Disgusting.
make it to the finals. We have barbarian. We have barbarian kung fu. I do not know. Sounds like a hairy person. We have
Yeah.
We have Eman. I always pronounce his name all different ways. With that beautiful, luscious, long, dark, black hair. James is our mentor. He's like a father to me. Okay. We then have for hair MJ Comics, James Mack. I've got to admit, I'm not quite sure why he's in that. If it's the person that I'm thinking of anyway. Maybe he has a really great haircut that I'm just not aware of. Mustache. Oh my God. Like, how do you argue Rob's fat stacks of Monopoly mustache comics? Because before I met Rob, I thought he might have just been the real life Monopoly guy. But yes, that is a wonderful mustache and goatee as well. And then you have the grey man for the beard. This is hard because I love E-Man and I love Rob, man.
It's between those two for sure. I always laugh when we play that clip of him saying, "Oh yeah." So I'm gonna have to pick him.
Oh my.
But then we
I
have
said it
Rob.
wrong.
But then we have Rob.
Like an idiot.
So, it's a. I can't believe this. Out of every single one so far, is the hardest one for me to choose. That's ridiculous. That's ridiculous. You know what?
I'll go one, you go the other, and then Sharif, you can be the one that they hate. And you
all right, so I'm going to talk you through my thought process. So I want to vote for E-Man and Rob at the same time. Can't be done. So I think to myself, who's more vain? And it's probably E-Man, I reckon. Not that he's vain at all, but I think if compared to Rob, he probably is a little bit, because I know people with long hair, and we like to be noticed, and we like to show it off and, do the whole L'Oreal thing, and maybe it's Thoriel in our case. And, I think if I was ever in this category and I won, it'd make me feel really pretty. It would make me feel really appreciated. And I don't think Rob actually cares, if I'm being honest. But Rob is one of the most generous people that I've ever met in my entire life. So I'm sorry, Rob, but I'm going to go for E-Man on this one.
Look, I've already clicked E-Man, but just to hop onto the point where he said Rob might not care. If a person doesn't care, he wouldn't have that. So
I just think it would more mean more to E-Man than Rob. That's all. I think that's why. You know what I mean? Like, I think if Rob won it, it'd be like, oh yeah, okay, good. If it was like for the greatest key or greatest show, that's different. But for the mustache,
yeah. Let you man have that one.
All right. Next up, we have the favorite community artist. This is either amateur artists who have not been professionally published. And I'm not going to lie, I know none of them. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Catcher Sharif by the toe. If he hollers, let him go. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo.
I think Byron
I'm
already did Up and Adam earlier, so I'm gonna do him.
I'm gonna do garbage ham sandwich.
See, I don't like names that don't really have spaces in their names.
Because
like,
you
I'm
voted
looking-
for someone that has no space in his name.
That's because it's digits, though. Like, is it garbage ham sandwich or is it garbage ham sandwich? Or is it garb age? Ha!
Yo, I'm gonna go, guys. I'm gonna. Or is it garbage ham sand, comma witch?
Exactly. Could be a type of witch. So, who did you vote for, Byron?
Garbage ham sandwich.
And who did you vote for, Sharif?
Up and Adam.
Up and Adam. All right. Next up, we have the best short form content. This is for shorts or reels, a brand new category for this year, one that I pushed for Sonation Comics to win. So, of course, I'm going to be voting for Sonation Comics because I don't know the other guys' shorts. I haven't seen them, but I guarantee you none of them are as good as Sonation Comics is.
Yeah, I always laugh at their reels because they sometimes come up for me as well. Actually, very funny.
Man, they're so good. So
I honestly,
who are you going for?
Sonation.
Sonation. All right, Byron.
yeah, Sonation.
All right.
Didn't even have to think about it.
Last year, we made this one. So
What happened?
something's wrong here. We've done something wrong in the last year, guys, and we need to rectify that. Maybe we shouldn't do those Red Lantern shit omnibus reviews anymore and actually do proper reviews. I don't know.
That was a fun review. But my reviews will help us. I believe. Apart from my my heavy ass breathing that you can hear in them, they're all right. They're not too bad.
This is the best comic book or omnibus review, a channel that consistently reviews comic books and or omnibuses. Where are you going to go for Comic Pop? Gemmin Collectibles, who I'm sure has won it many times. John's Comics with Friends and No Good Comics, the Omni X-Men. Near Mint Condition, who, come on, they are the best at what they do. Or Pop Culture Philosophers weekly comic book review. Or are you going, is everybody going to send a private message to Brian LCS and say, what the hell is AussieVerse not doing there? This is atrocious. I highly recommend the last one.
Yes.
So look, seriously, for me, it's always going to be Near Mint Condition, man, because he really is the best. He's just the best, you know.
He's like the top guy. Like he's the head of Marvel collected editions and all that, you know, like they send them all the books to review.
When I found out we didn't make it to the finals of this one, I sent him a message saying, "You can breathe easy this year, brother. We didn't make it. You're all good." And he just laughed like, "You dickhead." I'd go with my man Jim on that one. Pure bias. Hey, look, man, there's nothing wrong with bias. It's your vote. It's your vote.
I haven't watched Gem Mint. I feel like I should have.
Look, man, I like some of Gem Mint's reviews. Hang on, let me start again. I like Gem Mint. I really do. But when you compare the actual review on the omnibuses, Omar just shits all over him, man, with the amount of knowledge and info, and it's just leagues above.
And he actually, it feels like he fucking remembers everything. Like,
Yeah,
he's not like, oh, I read this a while ago, like how I am in my reviews. So I might be a bit wrong.
Funnily enough, that's how some of Gem's reviews are. He'll say, "Oh, I used to have this." He sold it, then he bought it again, and then he remembers bits and pieces of it. Whereas Omar sounds a lot more prepared, content wise, and I have. Gotta be honest, I've been swayed more than once to get a book just from Omar's review as compared to Gem's.
Yeah, exactly right. And you know what? Gem's statues, that's what I think is the bomb on Gem Mint, man. Those statues are just incredible, man. Absolutely incredible. But moving on. Best statue or toy review or unboxing. This is a channel that consistently reviews or unboxes statues and toys. We have Fish Cat Collectibles, Joseph Michaels from The Adventurous Joe, Mad Spidey, Open by Chance, and Triple J Comics. Byron.
G.
Triple G.
Yeah.
Do you know Triple G?
No, you said Triple J.
Oh, did I? Sorry.
Yes. Exactly, Troy. I'm tempted to go Mad Spidey, but like, it's just hard since I haven't watched any of their reviews. But I feel like I should vote for someone different, so I'm gonna go Fish Cat.
Wow.
No, never mind. Mad Spidey. You gotta split the homie.
Hey, man, I wasn't saying wow for that necessarily. Could have been for something else. Who am I kidding? It was for that. Of course, it's Mad Spidey. Sharif?
Yeah, same. The other four I don't know, but I do know Spidey. So good on you, mate.
Right.
I was trying to live up to my philosophy of vote for someone different each one, but I don't think
Mad Spidey's ever won one either. And as much as I would love to be the first, or AussieVerse to be the first Australians to win one of these, and I'd love to rub it in Mad Spidey's face, especially Simple Simon, actually, now that I think about it. The fact is that Mad Spidey deserves, in my opinion, this one or the live stream.
Yeah.
All right. Best cleaning, pressing, or comic restoration content. This is a channel that demonstrates cleaning, pressing, or restoration. And I've got to be honest with you, I never watch that content at all. So none of that interests me. Like, it interests me for the knowledge, I guess, but I'm just not into it. So I don't watch it. So I'm going to go with Metarog, only because that's the only name I actually recognize.
Improve collecting for me, just because it's it is for cleaning and restoration, so it's an improvement to an old book.
I'm gonna go Comic Cat Collectibles.
I wonder if we could get custom binding in this category. I wonder how many other channels...
Sharif's the only one.
Next year.
Johnny's is good, but improv wins here.
Ooh, I might change my vote since Troy seems to have knowledge of this stuff.
All right, we're coming up to the end. We have Best Speculation Comic Content Keep Speckin' Award. This is the Hot 5 Commandments with Biggie Shack and TM Nerdy. My boy, TM Nerdy. Or Top 10 Trending List with Comics with AussieVerse. Oh, no. Oh, no. We have Economics in Comics, Mighty Comics and Collectibles, and 22 Comics. All right. All right. This is a little tough because I really like TM Nerdy, and AussieVerse and I have a really big hate-love relationship. But you know what? TM socializes with me more on a personal level. So I feel like I'll go for TM, but I do like Izzy's top 10 trending lists. It actually, it is a good show. I really enjoy it. And TM, I don't think I've actually seen your Hot 5 Commandments for a while. So now I'm second guessing myself. All right, Sharif, go first.
Easy. I think just because.
Okay, Byron.
I will probably go Economics and Comics.
Okay. Oh, this is hard. I'm going to go TM Nerdy because if Izzy's head gets any bigger, it's going to explode. Now, this is the best live stream. That's it. There's no ifs or buts. Just best live stream. No bells or whistles. It's Monday night special with Comic Collector Geek. It's Off the Rack with Sal from Comic Pop. It's Only Slabs with Rob Fat Stacks and our friend Comic Vet as well. Or it's Rock and Robbie Live from the Pop Culture Philosophers. Or is it Comics Unleashed from the Codex Station? Easily, it's Rob's Fat Stacks for me.
Yeah. Same, yeah.
Same for me as well. Especially if it's the only name I recognize.
Isn't the trending 10 just the key collector top 10? It could be. It could be. So you're all going Rob's Fat Stacks, are you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. See, now that's an award I want Rob to win, not Mustache. You know, maybe if he wins this year, then I'll concentrate on his mustache. Most innovative content creator. This is another one I hope we make either as individuals or as a group next year. This is the ones that are pushing creative boundaries in content style via video editing, audio, voiceover, thumbnails, and overall presentation skill. I said that because I still think AussieVerse's thumbnails are freaking awesome, man.
We should have been here. We're very innovative.
100%.
Say what you want. Say what you want about our content, us individually, or our sense of humor, or whatever else. But our thumbnails are freaking rock solid, man. But anyway, we're not in here. It's Comics Pop, DJ Links, E-Man's World of Geek, the Unchosen Ones podcast, or Uncanny Derek Comics. Guys, who's it going to be?
E-Man. I've heard of E-Man. I feel like someone's mentioned him before.
Yeah, that's this dude.
For life. For life. I like that.
For life.
The AussieVerse is for life. I like it. He's just like really into it. Go on, Bo.
All right, my bad. It's just because it had the dash in between E and man this time. I'm gonna go for that. He seems very funny.
Sharif?
Yeah, same. I think the most recent ones that I've watched was him attending the recent cons. Yeah.
Yep, I'm going to be going for him as
Very
well.
innovative.
Also because I appreciate his movie reviews that he does because he thinks exactly like I do. And it's
What, like,
refreshing.
same opinion on everything.
But when it comes to movies, yeah. So when he watches a movie and he goes, "Yeah, it's shit," I'm just like, "Okay, thanks, dude. Now I don't have to bother."
Damn. Fair
Best
enough.
tour video. Best tour video, baby. This is either for Comic Cons, local comic shops, or nerd caves. Jerry the Jitterbug, comic book collector, Lunch Money Comics, Simple Simon, Dave, baby, from Still Only 35 Cents, or the Comics Den. This is tough. This is hard. I'm afraid to do this one live.
I only really know Simple Simon and Still Only 35 Cents. I'm going to go Simple Simon.
All right.
Don't hate me, Still Only 35 Cents.
Sharif.
It's hard. It's a hard one for me. It's toss up between Simon and Dave, because right. So with Simple Simon, he does a lot of local shops, which I enjoy. But then Dave, in his recent videos, he's been to the US and he's done quite a few of the US shops as well. And I'm interested in that one a little bit more than the local ones.
Sharif doesn't support locals.
Hey, Dave will turn around and say,
Go suck up to Amazon, bro.
Oh man, this is hard.
Sucking up to Amazon. Selling your soul to the devil, man.
All right. Well, while you think about it, then Sharif, I'm going through my thought process. So, man, this is actually probably the hardest one so far, because Simple Simon and Still Only 35 Cents are legitimately two channels that I actually watch a lot of. They're probably in my top 5 of YouTube channels. So to ask to pick one of those two, it's so hard. And not only that, but I do consider them both friends. They've helped, with the channel. I've hung out with them a lot before, but I guess when it comes down to such a hard decision like that, you need to put that aside. You need to put the friendships aside. You need to put all your personal feelings aside. And let's go, in this instance for me, what is the best tour videos?
Yes, that
And
is what.
I still can't decide. I still can't decide.
This is like asking.
That is what the vote is for.
This is like asking who's your favorite child.
Oh my god! Oh my god! Because Dave will show me stuff that I'm probably never going to be able to see, right? Because he's jet setting all over the world. Simon shows me stuff that I have every chance of being able to go see or not realize was around, and he shows because he finds all these places. Who does the best editing? Okay, they both do good editing. Damn it. Who does more of them? Probably Simon, I reckon. Maybe so. Yeah, Simon does more of them, I think, when it comes to local comic shops and Comic Cons and stuff.
Yeah.
Oh god, one of them's gonna hate me. All right, let's have a word from our sponsor,
Comic Bookaroo, proud sponsors of AussieVerse for all your comic book needs. Graphic novels, hardcovers, omnibuses, single issues. Don't forget to pre-order every Sunday at Comic Bookaroo.
And next up we have the most comedic, entertaining content.
What a cop out.
What? Oh, sorry. Yeah, okay. Look, I'm going for Simon because I do watch nearly every single one of his tours, and I really do enjoy them. And you know what? He's been around longer, and I think he should. You know, if Dave and him were inevitably going to win one day, which I like to hope they would, Simon getting it first is cool for me. All right,
Yeah.
you two.
Yeah, I've already locked
Simon.
Oh, you both went Simon too.
Yeah.
Oh my God, Dave's gonna hate us, man. Dave's gonna hate us, man. I hope he never watches this video. Okay. Most comedic, entertaining content creator. All sorts of words. Dope comics. Free Key Louie. Geek Yol Hog. Geeky Ol Hog. And Sal from Comic Pop. Well, I don't know why Sal, entertaining maybe, but I wouldn't put him as comedic. But for me, 100%, it's Free Key Louie each and every day.
Yeah, I will vote for that.
I think I'll take your lead on this one as well.
All right.
The blind leading the blind.
1, 2, 3. Okay, last three. The Comic Book Community Builder Award. This is the creator fostering engagement and interaction with the community. Now, is it going to be the son of Crom, the guy that I said was wonderful, great content, wonderful person? Is it going to be Mon Comics, also a wonderful person that I think deserves all the props in the world too? Is it going to be Comic Pop? That is a very, very popular channel. So a lot of votes will probably be going to that one. Is it Comic Collector Geek? I'm not too sure who that is. Or is it going to be the one that it should be? And it's 100% Christina Payne. Christina is the heart and soul of the YouTube community. She definitely deserves the Builder Award. 100%. Fight me, anybody that disagrees on that one.
Every time we're live, she's there at the start of the live with all the links and things.
You do realise we're live now and she's not here.
Every other live except today.
Yeah, that's the only name I recognize. So yeah, got my vote there.
She's slacking today.
Christina, I hope you win, you beautiful thing. All right. Second last one is the Comic Book Community Channel of the Year. Comic Collector Geek, Comic Pop, Legion of Comics, Lunch Money Comics, or Ralph's Retro Comics. And for me, it is 100%, always, forever, we are Legion of Comics.
Yep, same. Again, for the same reasons as before.
Legion of Comics for the Australians has a, just like Mad Spidey's Outback, has a community chat every Friday night here in Australia, which is a great time if you want to hang out with people and get to make new friends, as well as a whole bunch of other content as well. All right. The last one is the Comic Book Community Hall of Fame. This is a channel that has 5+ years on YouTube. Is it going to be Comics Pop, The Immortal Biggie Shack, John's Comics with Friends, Near Mint Condition, or Pop Culture Philosophers? I think we already know. For me, it is Near Mint Condition.
Near Mint.
Got your back, Omar.
We go. Hey, we're still gonna meet him. Gonna do a live with him.
Who?
With Omar.
Oh, you?
Yeah.
No, that's not happening.
I'm not cool enough.
We'll hook that up. I'm guessing you guys went for Near Mint as well then.
Definitely.
All right. I am submitting it. And my response has been recorded. There we go. Done.
Click submit. All right.
We do want to thank everybody who did join us today and watch that. We do hope we didn't piss any people off or upset anybody. Hopefully you found some channels that you didn't know existed before. I know I certainly have. and hopefully you voted for AussieVerse. Because,
Or else.
boys, what are we?
We're done.
Done.
What
Yeah.
are we?
We're
For
3 men.
life.
Thank you, Byron. Catch you next time. AussieVerse is for life. Sharif, you dick.